Welcome back if you're a fan of the channel, and hey, welcome if you're new here. I know it's been a while since my last upload, and I'm sorry for that, but I had a baby, and we moved, and life got hectic, and I had to stop uploading for a little bit, but I'm back, and what better timing, because Destined Rivals has just dropped on live. The set is going to be out. I actually think today is the release date for an IRL, but it's going to be legal in a couple weeks, and AIC, the whole deal, and I'm super excited to jump into it. And the first deck that caught my eye was Ethan's Marcago with Ethan's Ho-oh. Now, if you don't know what these two cards do, Ethan's Marcago hits for its Lava Burst ability, hits for 3 fire energy, and it does 70 damage for each fire energy that you remove. You can remove up to 5, so you can hit for a total of 350 damage. Now, that's a lot of energy. 5 energy to put on a Pokemon is a lot, so that's why we have Ethan's Ho-oh, which will allow you to put 2 fire energy from your hand onto a benched Ethan's Pokemon. So essentially, we power up the Marcago, we do big damage. Now, we could also use Ethan's Ho-oh to attack here, as it hits for 160 and heals your Pokemon, which I think is actually really good into Monkey Dory decks, Grimmsnarl, anything like that. So I think that that could be a viable attacker, which is always solid. Now, we are running a couple new cards like Watchtower to shut off those colorless Pokemon, and we are running Ethan's Adventure to be able to find our Ethan's Pokemon and Fire Energy. So with this combo, plus Superior Energy Retrieval and Earthen Vessel, we can get a lot of energy into our hand, move it onto our Pokemon, and then do big damage. So let's get into some games. Let's see how this deck runs. I don't know how viable this deck is going to be IRL, especially in the format, but it looks fun, and I thought it was a great first deck to showcase, especially a first deck coming back to making content. If you guys are looking for any TCG accessories, head over to Heavy Play. They've been a great supporter of me and the channel. Go ahead and use my code Menace10 to pick yourself up some deck boxes, dice boxes, sleeves, play mats. They have everything, and their stuff is so high quality. I love it. I cannot speak highly enough about them. And if you use code Menace, it really helps the channel, helps me. And if you can't go ahead and buy anything at the moment, just hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment, let me know what your favorite Destined Rival deck is going into this format. That is more than enough, and I appreciate that. So let's find some matches and let's see how this deck does. Our opponent wins the toss. They are going to go first. Not ideal, but also not the end of the world, because hypothetically we could actually attack with Ho-oh on the first turn. We need a lot, but we could do it. But instead we're going to take 5 mulligans. That's crazy. Okay, and we start Squawk. Not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. In a ripping Iono here. Can't Watchtower because then I can't Squawk. So yeah, not a great hand, but let's see if we could find something good. Our opponent has 11 cards. Yeah, Ionoing just to get them not to have 11 cards is ideal. All right, we have Duraludon. Another deck that I'm actually pretty interested in, the Archeraludon with the bomb. That looks like it's gonna be a fun deck. Also, can we talk about this live update? It's been a while, but this background is sick. This is sick. I love it. I love the new update. I think they do too many graphical changes and not enough bug fixing, but I won't harp on them because they made the game look good. They made the game look real good. So our opponent's kind of going through the motions here. I'm expecting to see maybe a monkey. I'm assuming this is Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory with the bomb and... oh, for room. Huh. Interesting. Interesting for Reverum. I guess this kind of makes sense. Reverum, throw away energy, or Archeraludon. Evolve, get that energy. I still think I like the Dunsparce better personally, but okay, those 11 cards that they have are just magically gone, and now our opponent, well, he's gonna Squawk actually. So there's the monkey. I knew there had to be one. Now the fun part is that we technically have weakness, but Archeraludon is going to use its attack, which will turn off its weakness. But if we can maybe boss around, maybe we can get there. All right, no Squawk. They like their hand. That's what that tells me. There's a Ho-oh. Nice. Do we use the ability right now to try and take a KO? I think we do. We have the 2 energy. Let's go ahead and rocket away this vessel away that. Do we attach here? We attach here, hope we hit a Ho-oh. And 2 energy? Yeah. I think we Squawk. I think we save our supporter. Ionoing is not as big of a deal now. And we have research, which I like. And we might not even find... Oh, wait, actually I didn't want to do this. Whoops. Well, we're just getting... Whoopsie, I didn't want to do this. I'm throwing away too much energy. Yeah, way too much energy to throw away there. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... What, Mew here? Another Ho-oh is ideal. I just don't have the energy for it, but I do have Ethan's Adventure for the next turn to find ourselves Marcago or something. I think I just go into a Slugma. I have free retreat, right? Okay, not ideally the hand that I wanted. I threw away way too much energy, but an okay starting hand. Oh, it's an okay starting hand. It is what it is. Hypothetically speaking, if we find the energy somehow, another vessel, we could boss KO this Squawk with Ho-oh, start to build up a Marcago. But I think we're probably just going to use Ethan's Adventure here to find 2 energy. And go from there. 1 Ethan's Marcago, 2 energy, evolve, and then we'll see where we're at. We would need 5 energy on our Marcago to take a KO. But we do have 3 energy in the discard, so Superior actually could be another good call. Could be good. If we find a Superior plus Marcago is actually sick. Maybe we just research. Maybe just rip a research. Forget Ethan's Adventure. His adventure is going to the discard pile. That's, I think, what it might be. Because if we find a Superior, we have 3 energy in the discard. Yeah, but we still need another Ho-oh. I just realized, yeah, it's not going to work. Well, if he KO's here, Ho-oh. Yeah, if he takes a KO here and we can put a Ho-oh down, and we can Superior, then we might be cooking. That's a big ask. It is a big ask. Go into Mew here after he takes this KO. Does put him on the odd prizes, so it's, you know, it's not too bad. Let's see what card we get here. Fire Energy. Okay. So, Ethan's Adventure for 2 Fire Energy. Go ahead and crack our Duraludon. Ethan's Adventure for Marcago plus 2 energy, hit for 210. Also an option. Doesn't really, either way doesn't really help us. Ethan's Adventure here is kind of just tough. I'm going to put that there for a second. I'm still trying to think. I just want to reset the timer. If I Ethan's Adventure, I found Marcago, and I go here to evolve, or research and I try to risk it, find Marcago plus Superior plus another Ho-oh. Do we do it? Let's do it. We're gonna research, and we find a lot of it, just not all of it. We find a good amount of it, but this actually opens the door with okay, wait, actually this isn't bad. This isn't bad. This is okay. We're getting low on energy here, but this is good. We will Ho-oh. We're gonna KO this this Squawk right here just to keep the 2 prize trade going. Let's put it on our birds. Maybe I should put it on Latias. Put that there. Go ahead and do this, and then we need to restart. Let's not forget to restart. 18 cards in hand. Where are our Superiors? Yeah, there he is. There he is. Go ahead and Feathers, Shining Feathers. Take the KO. And now with the Superior in hand, unless he comes and bosses it, we're in an okay spot, I think. He could boss it. It'd be pretty rude of him if he did, but he could. Yeah, I think boss is the worst card. But let's see. Being able to heal ourselves is going to be is very nice. Oh, Does he have the bombs in hand? The bombs? Oh, he would need 2 energy. He can't do that. Okay. Iono. Okay. Iono's fine. Superior. I mean, we have 4 superiors, right? There's no way that we don't hit one off of this. Yeah. Easy. The one thing that we don't have is our Marcago, but Night Stretcher will be able to get us one back. Used his supporter for the turn. I am up on prizes, so Counter Catcher is valid to destroy our little Slugma. Look at how cute he is. Never done anything wrong in his life. And actually, that might have just opened the door for something. I don't agree with that play. I don't think that's a good play. Because he's going to use Metal Defender, and then this Pokemon will have no weakness. Doesn't matter who he does it to. To here, doesn't matter. Kills the... if I find a Gust onto here, I can take a KO with Ho-oh. So I don't think that's a good play. I don't know why he did that. Unless I'm missing? No, I don't think I'm missing something. I just think that's a bad play. Metal Defender, 220. And I think now we're kind of cooking. I think we have a KO here. So let's go ahead and grab Marcago. Let's evolve our Marcago. I think I want to keep research, right? I want to research after I do this. So it's superior, our 3 energy back. We'll go ahead and Golden Flame. Golden Flame. Maybe I should maximize if I have 2, but I think I have all the energy that I need. Let's go ahead and restart. Another superior. So I don't think I want to research. I think I'm okay with where we're at. I think we just retreat. Go ahead and Lava Burst for 350. And maybe I try to find a... Well, no, I used my Prime Catcher already, so there's not really a play there. But if I do find a boss like off of that restart, then I actually might just keep Ho-oh in that position, take the KO. I don't know, but we have Marcago. We have our Marcago. We don't have another one. That's the downside to this. But and I think I benched too many support Pokemon. Mew's probably not the right idea. There was probably not the right play there. But we do have a little bit of, time, I guess is the right word, because he will take this KO. I'd imagine, unless he bosses. If he bosses, I think that's the wrong play. But I think he has to take this KO. He's not. He's going to take the Ho-oh. Interesting. I don't think that's the right play either. I think you kill the Marcago. I think you have to kill the Marcago. Now, he doesn't know I have another Ho-oh. I have 2 superiors in hand. He doesn't know all that, right? Of course, he can't. No way he could. But this guy, he will destroy your bridge. He will absolutely destroy your bridge. And you don't want that. You definitely don't want that. But yeah, no, I think this is a game. 2 superiors. I'm about to have 9 energy in the discard. Another Ho-oh in hand. Going to be able to Golden Flame 4 energy onto the Marcago, attach return, KO the bridge. A couple misplays from our opponent. Unless I'm about to get Iono'd. I guess that's still on the board. He hasn't played a supporter. Nope. Yeah, no, a couple misplays. I don't think you benched this one when he did. Obviously, it didn't hurt him, but I don't think you do that. And then I think you got to kill the Marcago there. I know you want 2 prizes because you're down, but this guy is angry, man. Look at him. Look at him. Let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and grab the 4 energy. Golden Flame. Get that energy on the Marcago. We can now go ahead and do a second Golden Flame. And I said maybe we shouldn't have played Mew, but Mew ends up actually becoming clutch right here. I could have just bossed the Fezandipiti with the amount of energy that I have, but where's the fun in that, man? Where's the fun in that? We want a Lava Burst for 350 to take the win, and that's exactly what we will do. We will throw away 5 energy. And while I did have type advantage, I didn't really have type advantage because of because of Archer attack. So that feels good. I felt like a good win. Cool. Let's go ahead and let's find another one. We win the toss. We will go first. Getting a turn 2 Marcago feels pretty good. But also, you know, like I said, the first game, a turn 2 Ho-oh being able to attack is also pretty sick. But the game said, no, you get Slugmas. So I will take that. The hard part about this is that starting Slugma is actually not ideal because Ho-oh can only attach to the bench. So ideally, you would like something other than a Slugma here. The 2 retreat cost is kind of nasty, but you know, it is what it is. And now we have a decision to make with this Ultra Ball. Do we Ultra Ball for Ho-oh to put 1 energy on? Do we actually just Squawk? We could put 2 energy on here, but then we don't have much of a follow-up. I think we actually just need to Squawk here. I think squawking is probably the best call. Maybe we'll be able to find a Ho-oh. I think I attach there. I think attaching here is actually the better call. Whoops, but that's all right. Ethan's Adventure for turn 2 is really good. Because that will be able to find us a Ho-oh. And we have Vessel. We actually want to find 2 Ho-ohs. Actually, yeah, 2 Ho-ohs. I just realized that we don't have Marcago anymore. Okay, well, we'll see what our opponent's playing. We'll see what they're doing. But Ethan's Adventure is a very solid card to have on the next turn. I just wish I could find like an Ultra Ball or a Nest Ball to kind of round out all of that. But maybe we'll find one. Maybe we'll top deck it. A very pretty Fan Rotom, a Master Ball one. And I feel like this is an Eevee deck. The sleeves might be giving it away here. Well, maybe versing, yeah. We are versing Eevee, okay. Eevee's a little bit of a tricky deck, or Flareon is a tricky card because he can hit for 130 with its first attack and generate energy, which will kill Marcago and generate energy, and its second attack can hit for 280, killing Ho-oh. So, not great, and we don't really have... I mean, we have a 1-hit KO potential, but... And I'd imagine we will see... Yep. Okay, there's the Flareon. Cool thing about this is now we have Fez in hand, so we can use Fez here to potentially give us some more outs. And I think we have to go into Squawk. The hard part is that I want to kill this, and if I need to use Prime Catcher, it becomes a little bit more of a problem, but let's see. There's an Iono. We don't want the Iono. I want the Iono for later, but I want to grab some energy out of the discard, or out of the deck first. I want to keep Ethan's Adventure. But before I Ethan's Adventure, I would like to know potentially what I'm grabbing. Maybe I hit a Marcago here. I do hit Latias. That's a piece of the puzzle. But we are still at a little bit of a dilemma here. We have 3 energy in hand. And we have Superior. So maybe we just grab 3 Pokemon? I could really do some damage if I take this KO. So I think we just do this. I think we do this. Golden Flame. We attach for turn. We throw away both Ionos. It feels risky, but it will get us the KO. Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. No, yeah, we still have to do it. Because I only need 4 energy. I'm just trying to think. I want to make sure I maximize everything here. I think I Superior first. And because you can only do the Ho-oh's ability once per turn and it's 2 cards, you want to be able to maximize that, right? And it's to 1 of your bench Pokemons. I think we just put 4 here, and then I think we just attach to turn to another one. The hard part is that we don't have another Slugma. Like, I had to kind of go dumb hard on the bench to get this attack off and take this KO, and in the hopes that I put him behind. But Eevee can evolve just whatever it wants, nilly-willy. So if he just drops an Eevee, has a Crispin, you know, he's going to get there. And he does have... Oh, he doesn't have a Terra Pokemon, so it would be okay. I was going to say he has a Noctowl, but... Here's the Eevee. Oh. Okay. That's a lot of vowels. Stretcher for the Eevee. Switch, evolve, Noctowl. That could be it. Oh, he Noctowled without having. He's gonna concede. Oh no. I've done that so many times, brother. Don't feel bad. Now we are in a tiny bit of an awkward spot here because we can't take a KO here, and we don't have another Slugma to like retreat. So what's the right play here? We're gonna have to just take a KO with Ho-oh, I'm pretty sure. And because it's not a basic, but melt away here, no energy, or no save its ability, research. Retreat. Throw away. I probably get rid of a Ho-oh. We don't need this. How many do we have here? 2 energy left. Perfect. We'll use this ability to be able to drop 2 onto the Marcago. And we are just gonna take this KO. There's a chance we lose this Ho-oh. I think it's low, but there's a chance. But we are up 3 prizes. Rocket's Watchtower is really good in this matchup. I forgot about this card. We do have Ethan's Adventure as well, so not too bad. Superior. We have a lot of good cards here. An Iono would kind of suck, but it is what it is. There's the Flareon, and I assume if they have a Flareon, now we will see a Noctowl, right? Nope. Noctowl. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because he can Crispin Sparkling Crystal here, and take this KO. So, and I'm assuming he's not gonna have a Gust to take out Marcago, which means we can take a follow-up kill. Yeah, Crispin. That's the only thing that makes sense. And we do have another Ho-oh to be able to. Even one Ho-oh was fine, but our hand is pretty stacked. We won't see an Iono. We won't see an unfair stamp or anything. So we are gonna keep our hand. The issue is his bench space, man. I keep doing this. I keep only giving myself room for 1 Slugma when you really need to have 2. But my hand was just so... Maybe we don't bench Fez? I don't know. Yeah. You need to have Latias, right? For the retreats here. Oh, he doesn't take the KO. Interesting. He's just going to power up an Eevee. Angelite? I guess, have we seen anything that says that there might be a Sylveon in this deck? I don't think we have. 4 energy in the discard. We definitely want Rocket's Watchtower down. That card is sick. Take this energy back. And now, I guess the question is do we power up another Ho-oh? Or do we just keep the energy? I think we just keep it in hand. I don't see a use to get rid of it. I don't know. We'll keep it in deck. Yeah, I think I'm okay with it. So we take this KO, put ourselves down to 1 prize. And honestly, I thought that this matchup can be very difficult. I think we kind of just got lucky by kind of going all out on that first KO to take the 2 prizes, and I think it really set our opponent behind. So I think that was the right play, but that play could be super punishing because you go all in, you basically waste it all, and then they just follow up answer. Like if he had the answer to kill Marcago there, but we're probably in a lot worse shape. So Noctowl does not work under Team Rocket's Watchtower. Oh, our opponent, I'm so sorry. He's 1 for 3 on Noctowls. There's the concede. GG's. I had the game on the next turn anyway, so GG's our opponent. I like this Fire Slug. I'm a big fan of him. I don't think it is practically the best deck, but it is a fun rogue deck. You can do big damage. You can take big KOs. And it's just fun. It's a fun fire deck. What else can I say? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and stay on a consistent format from here out, so please stay with me. And if you could like the video, hit subscribe. It means the world. So thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.